Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, just finishing up my day at Islands of Adventure, giving you updates, including a surprising one in Jurassic Park. Plus, I'm going to share my thoughts on some theme park drama. I'm not sure what updates I'm going to find today. I do know there's some drama that I have to, I don't have to, but I will share my 2 cents on. By the way, the 2-park unlimited express pass is $235 per person today. Normally, when I get to the end of Port of Entry, I have to decide, go left through Marvel, go right through Seuss Landing, but not today. Today we're going straight. This is a good place to discuss that theme park drama I mentioned. People just find the silliest things to be outraged about, or at least to pretend to be outraged about. In my last update video, we did have the announcement about the new coaster that is replacing Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. That would be the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster. And when I made that announcement, obviously I read the name. Universal named the coaster. I read the name and I really didn't think much about it until I started checking Twitter, or X as it's now called, and boy, people had some opinions that I didn't even really consider that strongly. So apparently people took issue with the name, or at least part of the name, the Hollywood part. Now when I first read the name of the coaster, you know, I did notice the word Hollywood, but only for a nanosecond. First of all, the ride that was there previously was called Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. So I just assumed the word Hollywood was sort of a tribute to the old attraction that it's replacing. But people took issue with the fact that it's called Hollywood, but it's going to be near New York City. And I understand like maybe we can see some of the coaster from New York City, but I don't even know yet if the entrance to the ride is going to be there by New York City, like by Macy's and the Guggenheim and the New York Public Library. That's a spot where the entrance could be, but the entrance could also be, right after you enter the park, and you would go left, make a left by the Minions Mayhem ride and the store. Back where towards the Blue Man Group. That could be an entrance to the ride as well. Plus the ride, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, is not really in any land. It's like behind some lands, yes. It will run behind New York City. It will run behind Music Plaza. It will run behind Minion stuff. And a good portion of it will be, in City Walk, or visible from City Walk. So, but people did not like the word Hollywood on the name of that coaster. Now, I too have made fun of Universal's ride names. The more longer, convoluted ones, like Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. I do like the simpler ones, like the Hulk roller coaster, or Velocicoaster, things like that. It's like if they just now opened the Hulk roller coaster, they would call the coaster "You Wouldn't Like Me When I'm Angry, the Incredible Hulk Roller Coaster." That seems like what they would do, but I just like the short. Stardust, that was a good one. Short, succinct, to the point. But I find no issue with Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Let's be honest, most guests are just going to call it the Fast and Furious roller coaster. Pass holders may make it even shorter and just call it Drift. Hey, let's go ride Drift. This is what I think is going to happen. So the Hollywood is going to get dropped, just like it did with Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. So it's a big nothing burger for me. So I'm having some problems with my regular camera. I'm going to switch over and start recording on my phone now. So if things look a little different from this point on, that's the reason why. But you let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about the latest theme park drama with the naming of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift? Do you care at all? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, share your thoughts on how the video looks using my phone. Maybe in the future I'll just want to use this instead of the Canon camera. Let me know. Well, here's something to share with you. Here's an update. Could be important for visitors. The restrooms, the ones by Confisco and right before the entrance to Seuss Landing there, they're closed. Construction walls are up. Is it a repair or renovation? The zoom is pretty good on it. On your screen right now, see that little distress? That patch there? That's on the old Poseidon's Fury building, it looks like. They need to get that repaired before they get that attraction up and going again. Every ride in Seuss Landing is a 5-minute wait this morning. I'm not doing it right now, but using the phone would allow for easier 4K recording. The only thing is, like, the Canon camera has like this skin softening element that I just look better on. I don't think you guys want to see me in 4K. By the way, this is not currently at 4K. I figured since the first part of the video with the Canon was not 4K, I shouldn't switch over to 4K now. So this is what I look like in just regular high definition. Trust me, it'd be much worse in Ultra HD. So far, the only renovation to the Lost Continent has been the bridge here. Looks good, but we need a little more than that done. Well, maybe that damage wasn't related to the Poseidon's Fury building. You see the blue building there? Let's see if I can zoom in. Somewhere over there, like kind of behind the trees, is the damage. What building is that? I don't know. It's to the right of Poseidon's Fury and back that way. Is it part of a studios building? Whatever. We did have some strong gusty winds when the last cold front came through, so maybe it's new damage. Up until now, they had been continuing to run the waterfall here at Poseidon's Fury. They're not running it today, and the water's kind of drained. We can zoom in and see. Yes, it's looking a little moldy there. Interesting. This water feature is still working though. No cold front today, as the high temperature is going to get up to about 78 today and then into the 80s for the weekend. Every now and then I like to come back here to the old Sinbad stunt show location, check it out, and kind of give me a sense of just how big the footprint is for the Lost Continent. A prime piece of real estate not being utilized to its fullest. Shall we pop into Hogsmeade Village for a bit? I think we shall. A slight change coming into Hogsmeade. You have the express here, the engine. Normally there would be a chain preventing you from getting close to the engine, but it is gone. You can come lean up on the engine here and take a nice photo. Actually leaning on the engine, touching it. The chains have been removed. It's a new attraction, Huggins.
Yeah, mate, I'm free.
Check it out. It's Hogwarts Express Unchained.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Ah.
That's good. Yeah, now you can come right up to me and I can take you right up to the old girl. We can have a good picture. It's fantastic.
Beautiful.
Look, Exhibit A. Excellent.
Oh, what a ham. The extra cart they have here, set up still to serve butterbeer, but no ice cream. They're going to have to change that for this weekend. But the Magic Neat you see in the background there, it is serving ice cream today. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Speaking of roller coaster names, back to its typical wait time, 90 minutes. That seems to be standard for this ride. The wait time for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is just 10 minutes, and I have a confession. The only reason I really report on this wait time is because, you know, it gives me an opportunity to put the castle on the screen for you. And it's a nice view for you, right? I mean, half the job is just putting awesome theme park images on your screen, like the Jurassic Park area here. Occasionally, but not at the moment, you will find a displaced Finnegan's bartender working here at the watering hole. The Velocicoaster top hat is what? 140, 150 feet? The spike for the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster, Drift as I like to call it, will be 170 feet tall. Alright, so the Velocicoaster t-shirt says it's a 140 foot drop. So going by the t-shirt, the Drift Coaster will be 30 feet taller. But that's a spike, so I guess to get the full effect for the spike, you would need to be in the front row versus the last row. So if you don't like to go high, get in the last row of the Drift Coaster. Correct me if I'm thinking of that in the wrong way, but I think I'm right. Coming up on the construction walls for the river adventure, can you hear the noise? Can you hear the activity, a buzz behind the construction walls? Kind of sounds like just like pressure washing to me. Hey, it's time to move the cold weather gear back into the store, not out front. Closer to the splash zone. See some heavy equipment back there. OMG. I can't believe my eyes. The Ford Explorer has returned to beneath the T-Rex. Oh my goodness. It looks so shiny and new. Crispy. It looks crispy. Oh my. Well, there you go, everybody. It's back in the wheels. They're all shiny. Holy smokes. The tires have been armor-rolled. Are all shiny now. It's been completely detailed. Are you kidding me? I need to kind of frame this for like the thumbnail or something. There we go. That might be on the thumbnail of this video. Well, I have some bad news for Universal. Whatever they had trapped behind this fencing, it has escaped. Let's see what's happening inside of Toon Lagoon, shall we? Blondie's, which has recently reopened with a refreshed menu, is closed today. Wimpy's Hamburgers, also closed today. But the Comic Strip Cafe is open and they are serving the Wellington burger there. And just because it's a fun shot, the construction walls have shifted a bit by Sweet Haven. And I can't remember for the life of me. I don't think this people dryer has always been in this location. Could be a Mandela effect though, but I think they just added it to this location. My last merch search video was at this store here. Strongly considering moving that to a Patreon and members only piece of content, the merch searches. Look who's under Betty Boop. It's Betty Boop. Hey Betty, no fur coat needed today.
Whoa, it's warming up then, huh? What a fabulous day.
Like I said, if you're wanting that Wellington burger that's normally served at Wimpy's, you can get it here. At least while they have Wimpy's closed. What is going on with the Midway games as far as prizes? Top Glow, Whack-A-Mole now has some eagles for you to win, along with some Wizard of Oz. Now, speaking of Top Glow, also Wizard of Oz prizes. Some more unused real estate at the world's 5th most visited theme park. Occasionally, maybe some cheerleading competitions happen in there. And I think we may be coming upon prime cheerleading competition season. I don't think we have much happening inside of Marvel Superhero Island today, but maybe it will surprise me. Just to give you a hint as how busy Martin Luther King Day can be here in the theme park, that day Spider-Man was a 100-minute wait when I walked by it. FYI, any of the face painting areas at Islands of Adventure, they do offer free touch-ups throughout the day. Our Spider-Man merch of the day is, for $27, this Spider-Man t-shirt. Warning, I bought this. It shrank after washing. See this store here? I feel like they changed up the window decor. Has it always been like this with the comic book covers? If so, I haven't noticed. But that's how it is now. How is the Hulk looking today? 35-minute wait, but there's no mist in the tunnel. I have been asked if I'm going to do a Universal Studios Florida tour like I did at Islands of Adventure. I intend to. Just the timing. There's a timing issue. Right now there's large stages set up for Rock the Universe. So I want those stages to be down, but then I want to record it before any Mardi Gras stuff goes up. So it's a small window for me to get that Universal Studios Florida tour done the way I want it. Remember, I want you to comment on your thoughts regarding the Fast and Furious roller coaster name, and then also comment on how you thought the video went today using my phone for the bulk of it instead of my usual Canon camera. But for now, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching, and click that subscribe button.